Hey guys, how's it going? This is Matt from Degenerate League, and today I'm going to be showing you a January 2017 Dark Magician deck profile. Alright, so to start things off, we're going to run with 3 Dark Magicians. Alright, Dark Magicians is the main portion of this deck. This is what makes the deck. If you don't have Dark Magician, this deck is nothing. So you need to run 3. Always run 3. Then we're going to run 3 Magician of Dark Illusion. He helps recycle your Dark Magicians from the graveyard. And we're going to run 2 Palladium Oracle Mahad. Whenever he's destroyed, you get to special summon a Dark Magician from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And whenever he attacks a Dark monster, his attack is doubled. And as soon as you draw him, he gets special summoned. So he is a key part of this deck for overlaying, and he's just really good. Alright, 2 Magician's Rod. That pretty much is a search power for your spell and trap cards for your Magician's Navigation, Magician's Circle. 1 Magician's Robe helps you special summon a Dark Magician. 2 Gaga Magicians, just overlaying right there. 2 Summoner Monks for overlaying. 1 Skilled Dark Magician. And 1 Breaker the Magical Warrior for back row destruction. Alright, moving on to the spells. We're going to be running 2 Dark Magic Attack for back row destruction again. 2 Illusion Magic to help keep your monsters on the field. And, wait, no, that's a different card. Fuck! 2 Illusion Magic for, that's your search power for Dark Magician. And it also helps recycle him for the graveyard. Only one Dark Magical Circle, because that card is like overpriced to hell and back, and I only have 1. I've only pulled 1. 1 Dark Magic Expanded. 1 Eye of Timaeus, that helps bring out your Dark Paladin, like if you're fighting Blue Eyes. 1 Dark Mambel. If you control 3 dark monsters, you get to banish 1 face-up monster. No, 1 face-up card. I'm sorry. You get to banish 1 face-up card on the field. 1 Moon Mirror Shield. This card is severely OP, in my opinion. Say you have like a breaker, the Magical Warrior, and you equip Moon Mirror Shield to him, and say you're fighting like, I don't know, an obelisk or something with 4,000 attack. If you attack that obelisk, breaker, his attack becomes 4,100. Just enough to blow up that obelisk. 1 Twin Twisters for some more back row destruction. And now for the draw power, we're going to run 2 Wonder Wands, White Elephant's Gift, 1 Sacred Sword of 7 Stars, and 1 Beginning of the End. So, yeah, really good draw power in this deck, by the way. Alright, moving on to the traps. We're going to run only 1 Magician's Navigation, 2 Eternal Soul. Eternal Soul special summons a Dark Magician from the graveyard and hand, and they're unaffected by card effects. 1 Black Illusion. That just makes it to where your dark monsters are unaffected by card effects. It makes them really hard to get off the field. Only 1 Dark Renewal. If you control a spellcaster type monster, and your opponent normal or special summons a monster, you contribute both monsters and special summon 1 spellcaster type monster from your deck or graveyard. 1 Escape from Dark Dimension. You need this just in case you were to play Sacred Sword of 7 Stars and you banish a Dark Magician. You need to special summon it back somehow, so you play Escape from Dark Dimension. 1 Dark Illusion pretty much does the same thing as Black Illusion, except that works on any monster that's dark. And lastly, 1 Magician Circle. Whenever a spellcaster type monster would attack, both players special summon 1 spellcaster type monster from your deck. And if you're fighting, say, Blue Eyes, you get to special summon a badass spellcaster type monster, and they would special summon like a tuner or something. So it's pretty cool. I fought other decks where they have no spellcasters, and it's just funny. It's a big old laugh in the face. Alright, moving on to the extra deck. We're only going to run one Dark Paladin because we have one Eye of Timaeus. We're going to be running two Ebon Illusions. He's like the key staple in the extra deck. You always want to go for him first, in my opinion. Two Ebon Highs. I hardly ever use him, but he's good just to mess around with your opponent. You can detach a material and play a trap card from your hand during either player's turn, I think, or is it during your opponent's turn? Yeah, during either player's turn. One, number 11, Big Eye, just for trolling opponents again. Odd Eye's Meteor Burst Dragon, and you'll see why I have him, because I'm also going to have Absolute Dragon. So you overlay for Absolute Dragon, and whenever he gets popped, special summon him. I just have those just in case I want to bring out Dark Paladin. Like, say you're not fighting dragons, they'll still amp up his attack if they're in the graveyard. One Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. That card is really good for burning. Obviously, Evil Swarm or Boros, only one of him. I hardly ever use him, but he's there just in case. One Karna Gorgon Anti-Luminescent Knight. He's really good if you're fighting a deck that targets a lot. One Daigusto just for more draw power and recycling. One number 39 Utopia. And the reason why I have him is because I also have number 30 S39 Utopia Prime, which is really good. And say you were to play like, what's that spell card called? Draw 2, banish Dark Monster.
Allure of Darkness.
There we go. Alright, say you were to play Allure of Darkness and you banished a level 4 monster, you could bring him out, Bujingi Amaterasu, and special summon that level 4. So I have him just in case shit gets banished. Alright, well, this has been the Dark Magician deck profile. Thank you guys, and subscribe. Peace out.
Okay. This message was paid for and brought to you by Godzilla.